Hi, Charlene back with Radical Feng Shui with Charlene, and I'm talking about healing with Feng Shui. So in the last video, I talked about the placement of the bagua. Going deeper, like when we look at the different areas, whether it's knowledge or health or career or vision, there's also symbology attached to that. So what I would say about healing is like looking at the symbology in your home. For example, what I was taught by my master is you don't want to come into a house and see swords on the wall, or you don't want to come in and see dead ancestors. There's certain things that create an energetic drop in a home when you walk into the door and you see something. So things like knives and swords, dead relatives, certain things that create a real impact and symbology. If it's great for you, great, but just think of the overall effect it would have for like a practitioner walking into a door, a Feng Shui person, or somebody that is super sensitive to energy. So you don't sleep with swords under your bed. You don't want to have water running under your bed because it can affect how you feel, think. So there's an art in France called biologie, and it's specifically the study of water flow underground. And so what they find is that if there's water streams flowing under your head, it could lead to mental illness. If it's flowing through your body, it could mean health in this general direction. If it's flowing under your legs, it could affect your legs. So these are subtle things that I mentioned in my first video about how things underground can affect our health, but also symbology that we continue to see every day. That's very powerful for our health and well-being and what makes us happy, which is why I like to tell clients if they haven't painted their walls in a while to freshen it up, because the walls get tired, the paint gets tired, the symbology starts to lose its energy. Or as my mother used to do when I was little, she would wash the walls everywhere in the house in springtime. Couldn't afford to paint all the time, so she washed walls. It's like when we do those cleaning, clearing things, we're actually creating more space in our body. And if we need to create more space for healing a specific ailment or a specific thing, it's a really good thing to pay attention. Even if you're not the one doing the cleaning, hiring somebody to help you, hiring somebody to deal with your clutter, hiring somebody to just kind of point these things out like a practitioner could really be momentous in terms of what you may be dealing with in your mental health, physical health, emotional health, even the health of like how you're working with clients. So these things can really affect us without us being aware. I'll be back with more about healing modalities with Feng Shui. Have a great day. Please subscribe. Ciao.